speech on global warming. Jennifer is going to give a speech on global warming, and she is quite nervous about the whole process. Mary is trying to calm Jennifer down by giving her some tips on how to deliver a good speech. All right, so this conversation happens between Jennifer and her friend Mary. Okay. Now, Jennifer started a conversation by saying this. I will have to give a presentation on global warming on Friday, and I am so nervous. And then Mary replied, there are a lot of things you can do to make you feel more confident and less nervous. What should I do, Mary? First of all, you need to understand the subject matter thoroughly. You need to know what is global warming, what causes global warming, and what people should do to abate the effects of global warming. I have done a lot of research on the subject, and I know I can answer any question I will receive from the audience. And then Mary said, the next thing that you need is an outline of your presentation. You should think about how to effectively present the subject matter. You mean what I should talk about, or more precisely, the sequence of my presentation? Yes, what you should present first, second, third. If that is the case, then I already have an outline. To make it easy for my audience to follow the presentation, I intend to post the outline on the board at all times during my speech. Good idea. By the way, do you have any facts to back you up? For example, change of climate, yearly disasters? No, I have not thought about that. I better get some statistics from the internet. I should not have any problems since the internet has all kinds of data. Good. It is easier to convince people and to hold their attention with actual data. It would be even better if you show some pictures along the way. Do you have any? No, it is another thing to add to my to-do list. I guess I will need to at least 2 or 3 pictures to persuade people about the dangers of global warming. Pictures will keep your audience from being bored. In order for you to succeed, you need to keep them interested and involved. Like Jennifer said. What else do I need? Is there anything else I can do to help me relax and be at ease during my presentation? You need to practice your presentation. Just pretend that you are standing in front of your audience and start to give your speech. Pretending is one thing. Actually giving a speech is another thing. And Mary's respond, think positive. Tell yourself that you can do it without any problems. I guess I can look at this as a presentation of my point of view to my friends. I mean, a lot of my friends. I mean, all the friends that I have made since kindergarten, plus all the relatives that I have on both my mother and father's sides. If you are really prepared, it will be a piece of cake. You will be able to speak with ease and confidence, and you will be amazed by how well you can express yourself. I need to do this presentation really well. This is my first presentation in front of a big audience, and it is so important to me. This is only the beginning, Jennifer. Being able to express your ideas with confidence and clarity is one of the best skills to possess. You are absolutely right. I will take time to practice and to learn to relax and express myself really well. Wish me luck, Mary. I know you. You can do it. Good luck, Jennifer. Okay. So the that's the conversation happened between Mary and Jennifer, how Jennifer is gonna give a speech and then she's kind of like nervous before the day comes, and then Mary tried to give some advices how to handle it. Okay, so let's translate it. Oke, situasi yang di sini yaitu Jennifer Jennifer akan memberikan akan berpidato ya, memberikan memberikan presentasi tentang global warming, dan dia agak agak nervous, agak what do you call nervous in dalam bahasa, agak kurang confident, agak kurang percaya diri tentang proses yang akan dia jalani, memberikan presentasi tentang global warming ini, sehingga temannya Mary berusaha untuk menenangkan, memberikan saran terhadap Jennifer agar dia dapat memberikan presentasi ini dengan baik. Oke, kemudian di sini diawali dengan perkataan Jennifer yang berkata bahwa saya akan memberikan presentasi tentang global warming, oke, pada hari Jumat ini, dan saya what is nervous? Give me 1 second, oke. Saya agak khawatir ya, begitu ya, nervous. Nervous, agak gugup, nervous. Agak cemas ya, agak cemas gitu kira-kira. Karena dan kemudian si Mary berkata, oh, ada banyak hal yang akan yang bisa membuatmu menjadi lebih percaya diri dan tidak terlalu cemas. Kemudian Jennifer berkata, apa ya, apa yang harus kulakukan? Kemudian si Mary berkata, pertama-tama kamu harus memahami tentang materi yang akan kamu paparkan ini secara mendalam. Ya, secara baik. Kamu harus mengetahui secara mendalam, secara baik, secara segala hal tentang global warming ini. Kemudian kamu harus tahu apa itu global warming, apa yang menyebabkan terjadinya pemanasan secara global, kemudian apa yang harus dilakukan oleh orang-orang untuk mengurangi efek dari global warming ini. Kemudian Jennifer berkata, saya sudah melakukan beberapa riset, oke, kemudian tentang terkait dengan materi ini, dan juga saya tahu saya akan bisa menjawab semua pertanyaan yang saya dapatkan dari audiens, dari hadirin dari para hadirin, oke. Kemudian si Mary berkata, kemudian hal berikutnya yang kamu perlukan adalah garis besar dari presentasimu. Kamu harus tahu, you should think about how to approach it. Kamu harus mengetahui bagaimana bagaimana cara yang efektif. Kamu harus mengetahui cara yang efektif untuk memaparkan materi ini. Kemudian Jennifer berkata, "Eh, maksudmu maksudmu apa yang harus kubicarakan atau lebih tepatnya bagian dari presentasi ini?" Ya, apa yang harus yang harus kamu paparkan pertama kali, kedua, dan ketiga. Oke. Oh, kalau itu sih saya sudah ada garis besarnya. Kemudian si Jennifer berkata, untuk memudahkan hadirin memahami presentasiku, saya uh, saya berusaha untuk membuat outline, oke, okay? And then memuat outline itu di papan, kemudian sehingga saya untuk memudahkan para hadirin untuk mengikuti memahami presentasi saya akan memuat outline itu di papan selama presentasi ini berlangsung. Ide yang bagus itu. Kemudian, apakah kamu sudah mempunyai fakta-fakta ya untuk fakta-fakta untuk mendukung, oke, misalnya eh, perubahan cuaca atau yearly disaster atau what do you call, bencana alam yang terjadi setiap tahunnya. Oh tidak, saya tidak terpikir tentang hal tersebut. Oke, saya akan mencari hasil statistik dari internet. Oke, Uh, seharusnya mudah karena internet memberikan banyak data ya. Bagus, bagus. Ini akan lebih mudah recall convince people, untuk meyakinkan orang-orang dan menarik perhatian mereka dengan data yang aktual, data yang aktual. Kemudian itu juga akan lebih bagus bila kamu bisa memberikan gambar-gambar. Oke, apa kamu sudah punya? Belum. Itu adalah hal yang harus kutambahkan dalam daftar to-do list, daftar saya. Gitu. I guess oke, mungkin saya akan mencari. Sepertinya saya akan memerlukan 2 atau 3 gambar untuk meyakinkan orang-orang tentang bagaimana bahayanya global warming. Gambar-gambar akan membuat penonton atau hadirin itu menjadi tidak bosan. Oke, agar kamu bisa berhasil, kamu harus bisa membuat mereka itu tertarik dan mau terlibat. Kemudian Jennifer bertanya, apa lagi ya? Apakah ada lagi yang bisa membuatku lebih rileks dan lebih mudah saat presentasi tersebut? Kemudian Mary berkata, kamu harus uh, kamu kamu harus praktek ya. Kamu harus apa ya, praktek latihan. Kamu harus latihan presentasimu. Oke, just pretend. Jadi pura-pura kamu itu berdiri di depan hadirinmu kan dan mulai memberikan presentasi ini. Kemudian pidato ya, speech. And then Jennifer berkata, pura-pura itu kan pura-pura dengan berpura-pura memberikan presentasi dan dan berpura-pura itu adalah suatu hal yang berbeda dengan memberikan pidato. Kayak dua hal yang berbeda katanya. Think positive, oke? Berpikir yang positif dong. Nah, bilang yakinkan dirimu bahwa kamu bisa melakukannya ini tanpa masalah apapun. Kemudian James berkata, well, mungkin saya akan saya akan mengumpamakan presentasi ini seperti suatu presentasi yang saya berikan kepada teman-teman saya. Oke. Uh, Maksudku banyak temanku yang semua teman-teman sejak uh, saya teman-teman saya yang sejak TK ditambah dengan family keluarga yang keluarnya dari pihak ayah dan ibuku. Jadi dia berkata bahwa maksudnya dia akan memandang oke, yang hadir itu adalah teman-temannya, kemudian juga keluarganya. Oke. Si Mary berkata, kalau kamu, if you're really prepared, kalau kamu betul-betul sudah siap, ini adalah hal yang mudah, just a piece of cake. Oke. Uh, Kamu akan dapat berbicara dengan mudah dan penuh percaya diri dan kamu akan merasa sangat you will be amazed you sangat kagum bagaimana kamu bisa mengekspresikan dirimu. Kemudian Jen berkata, saya harus presentasi kali ini harus bagus karena ini adalah presentasi pertamaku di depan banyak hadirin dan ini betul-betul sangat penting untukku. Kemudian Mary berkata, tapi ini kan hanya awal, Jane. Oke. Kemampuan untuk mengekspresikan idemu dengan percaya diri dan dengan jelas itu adalah suatu keahlian yang perlu kita miliki. Kamu sangat betul, betul, betul. Oke. Saya akan latihan dan berusaha untuk menjadi lebih rileks dan sehingga saya bisa mengekspresikan diri saya dengan baik. Oke, wish me luck, recalling bahasa. Doakan saya sukses, Mary. Oke, I know, saya tahu kamu pasti bisa melakukannya. Oke, semoga berhasil, Jane. Oke, gitu katanya. Oke, that's the overall translation, guys. Okay. All right, so let's do the role play. For this conversation, I need 6 volunteers. You may raise your hands and I'll assign the parts for you guys. Okay. All right. New chapter. Excited, guys. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I have for Jennifer's conversation dialogue number 1 until number 4 is taken care by Jane herself. Okay, so Jennifer is taking care of yourself number 1 until number 4, and then I'll have Nani taking care of Mary number 1 until number 4, and then Miss Fu. Miss Fu is doing Jennifer number 5 until number 8. And then Mr. Amin is taking care of Mary number 5 until number 8. Okay, we have 2 more. Oh, okay, Donnie. Donnie, I'll have you taking care of Jane. Jane's dialogue number 9 until number 12, okay? One more spot to grab, guys. You may raise your hands. Okay, one more spot, guys. Okay, the last spot is Mary's number 9 until 12. It's taken care by Shirley. Okay, today we have a new voice. Okay, you guys. Okay, welcome, Mr. Donny Gambang. Okay, thank you for joining. And then in being involved in that this role play. Okay, let me unmute you guys. As
Evening, Miss.
always, hi Anani. The least background sound will be really helpful to
Good
the rest
evening, Miss
of us.
Susan.
Good evening, Jane. You keep on changing your face.
Because that dialogue is as same as my real name.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Good evening, Miss.
good evening, Miss Fu. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Very good.
Good evening, Miss
Good
Susan.
evening, Mr. Amin.
Good
Good evening.
evening, Miss Susan.
Good
Good
evening, Mr.
evening.
Donny, Miss Shirley.
Hello, Miss Susan.
Okay. Thank you for being involved with us, Mr. Donny. It's a new voice today. Okay, guys. Times is yours. Pay attention to the pronunciation and also the intonation, okay? As if you are involving in this, you are as a Jane or as a Mary, okay? Times is yours. You may start with Jennifer.
I will have to give a presentation on global warming on Friday, and I am so nervous.
There are a lot of things you can do to make you feel more confident and less nervous.
What should I do, Mary?
First of all, you need to understand the subject matter thoroughly. You need to know what is global warming, what causes global warming, and what people should do to abate the effects of global warming.
I have done a lot of research on the subject, and I know I can answer any questions I will receive from the audience.
The next things that you need is an outline of your presentation. You should think
Good
about
idea.
how to effectively how to effectively present the subject matter.
You mean what I should talk about, or more precisely, the sequence of my presentation?
Yes, what you should present first, second, third.
If that the case, then I already have an outline. To make it easy for my audience to follow the presentation, I intend to post the outline on the board at all times during my speech.
Good idea. By the way, do you have any facts to back you up? For example, change of climate, yearly disaster.
No, I have not thought about that. I better get some statistic from the internet. I should not have any problems since the internet has all kind of data.
Good. Is it easy to convince people and to hold their attention with actual data. I would be even better if you saw some picture along the way. Do you have any?
No, it is another thing to add to my to-do list. I guess I will need at least 2 or 3 pictures to persuade people about the danger of global warming.
Picture will keep your audience for being bold. In order for you to success, you need to keep them interested and informed.
What else do I need? Is there anything else I can do to help me relax and be at ease during my presentation?
You need to practice. You need to practice your presentation. Just pretend then that you are standing in front of your audience and start to give your speech.
Pretend Mia, Miss
Uh, give me 1 second.
9.
Yes.
Pretending is one thing, actually giving a speech is another thing.
Think positive. Tell yourself that you can do it without any problem.
I guess I can look at this as a presentation of my point of view to my friends. I mean a lot of my friends. I mean all the friends that I have met since kindergarten, plus all the relatives that I have on board both my mother and father's sides.
If you are really prepared, it will be a piece of cake. You will be able to speak with ease and confidence, and you will be amazed by how well you can express yourself.
I need to do I need to do this presentation really well. This is my first presentation in front of a big audience, and it is so important to me.
This is only the beginning, Jennifer. Being able to express your idea with confidence and clarity is one of the best skills to possess.
You are absolutely right. I will take time to practice and to learn to relax and express myself really well. Wish me luck, Mary.
I know you. You can do it. Good luck, Jennifer.
Very good, guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Miss.
You're welcome. Okay, let's have a little review here. Okay, there you go. Okay. There you go. Okay, right here. Okay. This possess. Okay. Okay. So possess maksudnya dimiliki ya, okay? Possess. Being able to express your ideas with confidence and clarity is one of the best skills to possess, okay? And then persuade. Persuade. Okay, there you go. Okay, this word here. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, the word is persuade. Doesn't want to erase this. Instead, okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so let's persuade. Persuade. Okay, persuade itu convince. Okay, convince is a similar meaning. Okay, synonym. And then another is climate. Climate change. Okay. Okay, climate. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's it. Other words are you guys pronounce it correctly already. This is probably just a okay there. Climate. Okay, for example, change of climate, yearly disasters. Okay. Okay, let's check. Mary 5. Mary 5. Okay, probably Mr. Amin just like reading too fast like that. Okay. Okay, let's see. Mr. Amin.
Okay, change
Okay.
of climate. Climate.
Climate.
Oh, climate. Oh, climate.
Yeah.
Climate. Oh, climate. Not climate.
Okay.
Yeah. Climate.
No, climate. For
Okay.
example, change of climate. My God. Iklim. Kalau itu iklim ya bahasa Indonesianya. Climate.
Okay. Climate.
Yes, very good.
Clan saya. Climate. Okay.
Yes, climate. Yes, very good. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, so that's it. Climate itu dalam bahasa Indonesia adalah iklim, ya perubahan iklim. Oke, kemudian yearly disaster itu bencana alam ya, bencana alam. Kemudian persuade, Miss Fu. Oke, Miss Fu. Let's repeat after me. Oops. Miss Fu. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Repeat after me. Persuade.
Number
Jennifer, number 7.
number 7.
Yes.
Persuade.
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 Yes.
Persuade.
Okay. I
Persuade.
guess I will need at least 2 or 3 pictures to persuade people about the dangers of global warming.
I guess I will need at least 2 or 3 pictures to persuade people about the dangers of global warming.
So the suade is like that. Okay. Persuade.
Persuade.
Yes. So no, the su and at itu agak ada gap like that. Okay, jadi dia persuade. Like that.
Persuade.
Yes. Okay, very
Persuade.
good. Ya, it's artinya convince. Oke, jadi maksudnya itu gambar-gambar itu akan meyakinkan people untuk melakukan sesuatu. Persuade itu seperti itu. Sudah yakin dia akan melakukan. Okay, thank you, Miss Fu. Okay, now the other one is possess. Possess here is similar to like somebody can possess like that, you know, possess. But here meaning is different, okay? Okay, possess with the ed, possessed. Okay, somebody got possessed. Itu seperti kalau with the ed itu artinya seperti ini loh. Kerasukan. Oke, karena ada kerasukan gitu. Nah, kalau di sini untuk dimiliki no ed ya. Okay, let's correct that from Shirley. All right.
Okay.
Possess.
Possess.
Yes, easy. Huh? Being able to express your ideas with confidence and clarity is one of the best skills to possess. Okay.
Being able to express your ideas with confidence and clarity is one of the best skills to possess.
Very good. Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you,
Okay, you're
Miss.
welcome. Okay, so now from this word, you guys get another word. Being oh, she's being possessed. Oke, dia kerasukan. Oke, tambah ide ya. Oke, dia kemasukan sesuatu, kerasukan sesuatu begitu. Oke, so that's the correction for this time. Only a Lolo. Very good, guys. Okay, now let's I'm going to give you, look at these, the words that's been highlighted. Those are the expression that now for today I'll explain in Indonesian, and then after that the following week you guys will have it in the full explanation in English. Okay, now let's see. Let's check. Okay, give presentation. Now, give presentation itu dalam bahasa Indonesianya memberikan presentasi. Saya akan memberikan presentasi ya. Memberikan presentasi. Kemudian global warming adalah pemanasan secara global, mendunia ya, global. Pemanasan bumi yang secara global, bersifat global. I'm so nervous, maksudnya saya merasa cemas ya. Cemas, khawatir ya. Make you feel more confident, membuatmu menjadi lebih percaya diri ya, dalam bahasa Indonesianya. Understand the subject matter thoroughly, okay? Thoroughly, okay? Itu maksudnya memahami suatu materi itu secara mendalam, okay? Mendalam dan sangat detail, sangat detail ya. Sehingga apapun pertanyaan yang muncul terkait dengan materi tersebut bisa dijawab. Okay? Now, abate the effects itu maksudnya itu mengurangi akibat dari global warming itu. Okay? What people should do to abate the effects of global warming. Apa yang harus orang-orang lakukan untuk mengurangi efek dari global warming. Akibat dari akibat yang ditimbulkan oleh pemanasan secara global. Nah, audience di sini adalah karena ini adalah presentasi kita, jadi kita audience dalam bahasa Indonesia bisa penonton, bisa hadirin. Karena ini adalah presentasi, jadi kita lebih cenderung hadirin ya orang-orang yang hadir dalam presentasi tersebut. Karena ini bukan, kalau misalnya dalam sebuah pentas gitu, kita audience itu berarti penonton ya. Jadi kalau ini karena dia terkait dengan pidato, presentasi gitu, bahasa Indonesia mungkin hadirin ya. Ya, kemudian sequence of my presentation, maksudnya itu bagian, oke, urutan atau bagian dari presentasi tersebut ya. Kemudian follow the presentation, it make it easy for others to follow the presentation. To follow maksudnya itu dalam bahasa Indonesia itu dia bisa memahami apa yang dipaparkan, oke? Itu maksudnya follow. And then at all times, setiap saat, maksudnya selama berlangsungnya presentasi tersebut, oke? Good idea ya, ide yang bagus. Back you up, maksudnya bisa mendukung ya, apakah kamu punya fakta-fakta yang bisa mendukung presentasi itu, oke? Misalnya change of climate, adanya perubahan iklim, atau misalnya adalah bencana alam yang terjadi setelah setiap tahun, oke? Now, Mary convinced people, yaitu meyakinkan orang-orang, and then to hold their attention, to hold their attention with actual data. Jadi hold their attention itu maksudnya biar mereka itu fokus ke apa yang kita presentasikan. Mereka tidak ngobrol sendiri tentang hal-hal lain itu. Jadi tidak terganggu. Mereka tidak they're not get distracted by other things karena membosankannya. Hold their attention. Okay. Jadi perhatiannya tetap kepada hal yang kita paparkan. Okay. To-do list adalah daftar yang harus saya lakukan. Oke, daftar to do. Oke, daftar yang hal-hal yang harus saya lakukan. Oke, persuade itu meyakinkan. Setelah dia yakin, dia itu melakukan. Oke, jadi persuade begitu artinya. Kemudian keep your audience from being bored. Oke, jadi agar mereka itu tidak menjadi bosan. Oke. Pictures will keep your audience from being bored. Oke, gambar-gambar akan membuat mereka itu tidak bosan. Be at ease. Oke, maksudnya menjadi mudah. Oke. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else I can do to help me relax and be at ease during my presentation? Maksudnya be at ease, mudah untuk melakukannya itu seperti dia sudah lancar gitu ya. Think positive, berpikir positif, tell yourself, okay, what do you call, tell yourself, okay, yakinkan dirimu, nah, kira-kira gitu, that you can do it without any problem, yakinkan dirimu bahwa kamu bisa melakukannya dengan mudah tanpa masalah, okay, a piece of cake, okay, oops, okay, a piece of cake itu adalah suatu ekspresi yang menunjukkan bahwa suatu hal itu sangat mudah, okay. Jadi kalau misalnya ada ujian, misalnya, oh the math test was a piece of cake, mudah, gitu. Ya kira-kira, okay. And then we have you are absolutely right. Kamu sangat benar terkait dengan hal itu. Will take time to take time, maksudnya secara perlahan. I will take time to practice. Saya akan melatih diri, akan meluangkan waktu untuk berlatih, okay? And then berlatih, and then express myself really well, okay? Express myself maksudnya bisa what do you call, mengungkapkan apa hal-hal mengungkapkan terkait dengan presentasi ini dengan baik, okay. Memaparkannya dengan baik, okay. Kemudian good luck, semoga berhasil, gitu katanya, okay. So those are the expression here actually, okay. I'll send you guys the file in English, okay. Now let's move on to this because this is quick. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay, I haven't done this. Okay, let's do this question and answer practices. Okay, give me 1 second again. Okay, let me just, no, this. Okay, 1 moment, guys. I missed this one. Question 1, 2, 3. So this is question, we have 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have the answer on 1 until 8 also. One moment. Okay, I'll assign this to you guys. What's the topic of presentation? Global warming. Okay, let's check it out. Okay. So I'll have 8 4. So question number 1 until number 2. Okay. Okay, Nani, you do question number 1 and number until number 3. Okay. Jane will answer number 1 until number 3. Okay. Miss Fu will do a question number 4 until now 4 and until 6. And then Mr. Amin will do the answer number 4. Give me 1 second. Okay. Number 4 and 5. Okay. And then who else? Shirley. Shirley will do answer number 6 until number 8. I need one more volunteer for question number 7 and 8. Okay, remember your part, guys. Okay. Okay, I'll have Mr. Doni, will you do the question 7 and 8? Okay, I'll meet you guys. Remember your part, guys. Okay, give me 1 second.
Yes, Miss.
Okay.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. There you go. All right, you may
Yeah,
start,
Miss.
guys.
Thank you, Miss. What is the topic of your presentation?
Okay, give me 1 second. There was Jane.
My presentation is on global warming.
It is a group presentation.
No, it's an individual presentation.
Why did you choose this topic?
I chose this topic because it is a major issue in our time.
How are you going to present it?
I will really heavily on statistics and graphs to keep my audience interested.
Are you going to distribute any handout?
Yes, handout will be distributed to help the audience understand the subject matter better.
Is it going to be interactive?
I will try to get the audience involved and they can ask any question they like.
Mr. Doni.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, 7 and 8 question, please.
Saya bertanya, Miss.
Yes. 7 and 8.
How long is your presentation?
It is going to be half an hour long.
Number 8.
8.
How will your teacher grade the presentation?
30 points for content, 15 points for oral presentation, and 5 points for audience reaction.
All right. Okay. So just right here. This question answer number 3. The word is chose. Okay. This right here is a past tense of choose. Okay. I chose. Okay. I chose this topic because it is a major issue in our time. Okay, and then check this out. This is rely. I will rely. Okay, it's not really. Okay, I will rely heavily on statistics and graphs to keep my audience interested. Okay, so that's a rely. Okay, saya akan rely heavily. Saya jadi untuk membuat para hadirin itu tertarik, saya akan menggunakan, maksudnya rely itu bahasa Indonesianya. Saya akan rely sangat maksudnya itu sangat okay. Give me a second, let me I cannot find the word rely. Saya akan rely mengandalkan dalam bahasa Indonesianya. Oke. Jadi presentasinya ini dia akan sangat fokus. Oke, dia akan memberikan statistik, data statistik dan grafik yang akan menunjukkan gitu dia presentasinya. Saya mengandalkan pada statistik dan grafik untuk membuat para hadirin itu tetap tertarik gitu katanya. Oke. So that's the two words that I need you guys to pay attention, okay? When you read, okay? I chose, okay, because that's, look at this. On the question number 3 here, why did you choose this topic? Okay, now the question is already with the past tense, did. Okay, that's why the answer, we use the past tense verb, okay? And then this is rely instead of really, okay? Okay, so distribute, okay, matter better, okay, that's it. You guys are doing great on this, okay, very good. Okay, so now we still have 5 minutes. Let's try to answer the comprehension test maybe, okay? Now, comprehension test number 8. How does Jennifer feel about giving a presentation on global warming? Bagaimana perasaan Jennifer? Okay, ya terkait dengan presentasinya. Okay, who wants to try? All right, let's hear from Nani, guys. Okay, number 8, please, Nani.
How does Jennifer feel about giving a presentation on global warming?
Yes. What do you think? Remember? Okay. Let's check it out on the conversation, the full conversation that's being. Okay, check it out. Okay, we can check on the situation also. And then see even already got it.
Nervous.
Jennifer is going to give a speech and she is quite nervous about the whole process, blah, 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 blah. Okay, see, even enforce that on her own sentence here. I will have a presentation, global warming, and I'm so nervous, okay, blah, 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 blah. Yes? Okay, let's try. How does she feel about that? Okay.
Jennifer feel
Okay, Jennifer. Repeat again, please.
Jennifer feels.
Feels. Okay.
Quite nervous.
Okay, quite nervous.
About
yes.
giving.
About
Giving a presentation.
Her presentation. Very good. Presentation on global warming. Okay, very good, Lani. Thank you. Okay, so this is how we're gonna answer in a full sentence like this, okay? Thank you, Nani. Okay, very good. Okay. All right, number B. What should Jennifer do to make herself less nervous and more at ease? Okay. Let's hear from Miss Fu.
Yes, Miss.
Number B, please.
What should Jennifer do to make her feel less nervous, less nervous and more at ease?
Yes.
What is the
Okay.
meaning of at ease?
Lebih mudah untuk maksudnya lebih bisa relax gitu ya. Okay. That's we hear the some suggestion from Mary, right?
There are a lot of things.
That you can hear. Nah, okay. What should I do, Mary? Blah 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 first, and then like that.
There are a lot of things you can do to make you feel more confident and less nervous.
Okay, what Mary said. Okay.
This is Mary said.
Yes. So let's do the full sentences. Jennifer, to make herself feels less nervous and more at ease. She should go check on the Mary number 2. Okay, first of all, you need to understand the subject matter thoroughly. Okay, that's the first advice, right? She needs to understand the subject, right? Thoroughly. Second, what? And then second, Mary said that on the Mary number 3. You need is an outline of your presentation. Okay. Having an outline of presentation. Yes.
You need to know what is global warming, what causes global warming.
Presentation. And then what else? And then after the outline, we're just looking at the Mary, what Mary said, okay? I think that's it, huh? So first, he needs to understand the subject thoroughly, and then having an outline of the presentation with also the pictures, right? She advised her to get some facts. Having an outline of the presentation, and then what is the getting some facts with the pictures. Okay. Getting the facts with pictures to attract the audience attention. Okay, getting facts with pictures. And then also remember the last thing is practice. Okay, she needs to practice her presentation before going to the stage. Practice her presentation. Okay. Can you follow that, Miss Fu?
Sorry, I cannot.
So actually, this is the what do you call, the conclusion of all the statement, the suggestion from Mary. Okay, let's check it out together here, guys. Right here. Okay, look at this. On Mary number 2, look. First of all, understand the subject. Yes. After understand the subject, the next thing is an outline of your presentation on Mary number 3. Okay. On Mary number 3, she said you need an outline of your presentation. Okay. Next. Okay, next on Mary number 5. Do you have any facts to back you up? Okay, so she suggested to get some facts. Okay, now the facts, and then also here on number 6. Okay, the facts is the facts usually with the statistic of the data. Okay, she said with the pictures. Yeah, right here, even better if you show some pictures. Okay, so that's a facts with the pictures. And also like this on Mary number 8, she said you need to practice your presentation, pretending in front of your audience first. Okay, so that's the conclusion as on what Mary told her actually. Okay, all right, so you guys try to answer that on yourself. Okay, and then we'll try to discuss it on the following meeting, starting from comprehension test number C. Okay, guys. Okay, thank you for trying, Miss Fu. Okay. Okay, guys. It's 8:05 already. I end the class. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Okay, get yourself practice the comprehension test before we meet up again. Okay, thank you for joining the class. Till
Thank you,
next
Thank you,
week.
Miss
Miss.
Have a
Susan.
great
Miss
Thank
Fu.
you, Mr.
week.
Tony.
Yes.
Okay.
Have a great week. Bye,
See you next week.
guys.
Bye.